Hello everybody, Gmod here, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum version. In the last episode, we explored Team Galactic's super secret evil warehouse. And by that, I mean it was kind of just a regular warehouse, and it had a key in it, which apparently we're gonna need because, it turns out Team Galactic took the Lake Trio from the lakes around the region, and apparently they're being held in this building, which means we gotta go bust them out, so let's do this. Now, if you don't go get the key, you'll be stopped right here, because you don't have the key. However, because Team Galactic is very dumb, we can kind of just open the door and just walk in. Nobody's really stopping us or making a commotion, but hey, let's go. Why not? And now we're into the real Team Galactic HQ. We were in the warehouse before. This is the real deal, though. And I could have made this stuff if I wanted to, but I chose not to, because I just didn't think to do so. But, yeah, we're in the real base now, which means it's time to get serious. It means Team Galactic is gonna up the ante. It means it's gonna be impossible to get through here. Ah, I'm just kidding, they have another gold bag we've seen a million times already. And I have an ice type like they've probably seen a million times already. Let's have some fun, shall we? So while this battle's going on here, I want to do a quick disclosure. But some real life stuff that's been going on right now, because I feel like it's, everyone watches the opening of the videos. It kind of makes sense to talk about it in the opening of the video, right? Not randomly in the middle of the video. But, if my upload schedule, I know it's already bad. I know it's already bad, but my upload schedule seems to just randomly vanish for a while, and my streams vanish for a while. It's because my wisdom teeth are not coming in properly, and they are giving me a hard time, and I'm getting them removed next Monday, which is like, when I'm recording this, it's, about a week from when I'm recording this. So, yeah. I'm making do with what I got now. For all I know, this could be for nothing. I could be saying all this for absolutely no reason, but I'm just giving y'all a heads up right now. And I figured I'd do it at the start of the video because, like I said, most people watch at the start of the video, if anything. Kinda just makes sense. You should be tied up by now. It's time Galactic's turn to shine. I battled one person, but whatever you say, lady, whatever you say. And also, I don't think I actually took any damage during that battle. More Golbats, oh my lord. Well, Alice, you're having the time of your life, huh? You can kind of see why I wanted to go grab the Ice Beam TM before, right? You're kind of seeing the vision now, right? How nice it is to have this move. It just one-shots every Golbat ever. Kind of handy, I can't lie. Kind of handy. Big fan of it. And Honckrow, that's literally the worst type matchup we could possibly have. I'm an Ice Ghost, that's a Fire Dark type. However, Big Bertha, who I'm going to be trying to give some special attention to, because out of all of our Pokemon on our team, it's the only one that's not fully evolved anymore, so, we should probably work in catching that up, shall we? Probably in our best interest, you know? Kinda just makes some sense. Also, ow. I was gonna say, that did a lot of damage, but that was a crit, that makes sense. I was gonna say, there is no way a Feint Attack did that much to a Rhyhorn. Feint Attack is not a strong move, but, it gets a critical hit if it becomes a strong move, that's for sure. Go. Another one bites the dust, and there she goes. What? I don't get it. What's your rush? I don't know. You guys just kidnapped like a bunch of really important Pokemon around the lakes, and apparently you guys are trying to do some crazy stuff with them. You know, no biggie. No problem. All right, let's keep moving. Onward. As you can tell or seen already, there are warp panels in this house. I said house in this building too, but also a book. There's a report titled "The Pokemon Statues of Eternity." Did you read it? We're already here. Why not? Pokemon Statue Plate Text number 1 from Stolen Plates. The creation of Dialga, the giver of time. And laughter there is tears, and likewise it is with time. At the same time flows on, for it is the blessing of Dialga. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the moss. Would you like to keep reading? Why not? Pokemon Statue Plate Text number 2 from Stolen Plates. The birth of Palkia, the creator of Parallel Dimensions. Alive yet not alive, everything drifts in space. To arrive in the same universe is the blessing of Palkia. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the boss. So when they say that the blue text has been extracted, they're basically talking about the fact that they didn't really have all this info, but they've figured it out now. And we've seen Cyrus walking around the world looking for these things. So it's kind of coming together what Cyrus was actually up to when he was exploring the world. We ran into him a couple of times. Also, I think I said this last time, but my god, the music of the actual Galactic HQ, I freaking love it. And ooh, Max Revive. I think it's our first time finding one of those. A Max Revive is exactly what it sounds like. It's a revive, however, it heals your Pokemon to full HP. Especially valuable because you cannot buy them in stores. They can only be found in the wild of sorts. So, yeah. Very good find when you find them. They're pretty rare. So, take heed. Don't know if I'm supposed to go this way or the other way. Oh, that answers that question really fast. Get ourselves a green shard, which is a little less interesting than a max revive, but hey, it's something, I suppose. Let's keep it on moving, shall we? I think you're a traitor? You sure are. I want you to disrupt our research. This is for Team Galactic. Your research was watching television. Yeah, I believe it. You definitely weren't just sleeping on the job. And it's like Porygon too. Weird Pokemon. I've talked about it before, but we haven't actually seen one yet. And it's traced by lightning rod, so I can't hit with electric moves now, which is funny, but I don't have any electric moves, so it doesn't really matter. Porygon 2 here is a very, very bulky Pokemon. This Pokemon has a lot of defense. And its offenses aren't terrible either, considering how defensive it is. So, kind of a scary Pokemon, especially after it raises its special attack on next special. Okay, this guy is stacking up everything. However, I'm going to punch him in the face because he's a normal type. Which should hopefully get the job done. And I got a critical hit. I have a feeling that might have actually mattered. Porygon 2 is very fat. But I will gladly take that. Thank you. Gallade. Very cool. Nice crit. So this is the way we're supposed to go then. To say we went the right way, I think would be an understatement. Shh. Over here. Let's gather Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? This is the worst hiding spot of all time. They could literally just look to their right and they would see us. But hey. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as it appears to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it's incomplete. It has been, and always will be, a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete. Because we are all so lacking. We fight, we maim. It is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we poured over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now Team Galactic has attained the energy to change the world. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming my reality. All those head to Mount Cornet, all those remain here. Our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be glory for Team Galactic. Ah, Master Cyrus is the greatest! And, yeah. Sounds like we've heard where they're going, at least. Mount Cornet, it sounds like. Whew. So, Cyrus, the Master Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? Nevertheless, for the only... Yeah, this line right here... There's no way Cyrus is actually 27. Mesmerized for one only 27 years old. To make a role for Team Galactic and none other. It's preposterous. So much that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? What is this incomplete world? Very well, to investigate such matters is the job of international police, of which I'm a member in good stead, and it's my job, therefore. We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. And off he goes once again. But, yeah. I'm gonna put a picture of Cyrus on screen right now, like in post-editing. There is no way this man is 27. He's got no eyebrows. He looks dead. But at the same time, I don't know, man. Maybe 27. I'm 23, personally. That's only 5 years off. Maybe I will lose my eyebrows and also look like I'm way older when I'm 27. You never know. More importantly, though, a bed. We can sleep in here and heal our Pokemon at any time. So it's kind of like a mini Pokemart, or not Pokemart, a Pokemon Center. Kind of handy. And of course, more Galactic Grunts. This is a double battle. Yeah, I'll run these two, why not? Let's do it. I am trying to experience on Big Bertha, like mentioned. Are you enjoying your unescorted on for an unsettling tour of Team Galactic HQ? Well, yes, actually. I found a nice bed downstairs. It was quite pleasant. You know, I took a little bit of a nap. Not bad service. I gave it a 2 out of 5. On to the Grunts. Stunky and Kroga. Well, I've got wonderful news to you. Look at him. That's my bird. I know I saw him last time for the first time, but like, man, it's still good to see him now. To finally have an evolved Honckrow after all this time. We've caught Honckrow like around the second gym. Keep that in mind. And now he's fully evolved. And it only took till like 7 gyms into the game. They grow up so fast. That's a mud bomb. That's a special one. This might actually hurt a little bit. Oh, yeah, that kind of hurt. Ow. However, I will hurt you more, hopefully. This will not even KO even if I get 5 hits, but it's me, so we're gonna get like 3. If I'm lucky. Hey, I'm right. Look at that. I guess I just do it again, and, ooh, quick claw. Good timing. Hiya! Alright, we only need 2 to get the KO here, so it doesn't even matter if my luck is terrible this time. Not bad. I'll take it. There we go. And a fly. Not bad at all. And watch this HP bar go slowly down. There's absolutely no way that Krogan's living that. I am taking a fair bit from this poison, though. And more Krogunks. Uh-oh. More Stunkies. Uh-oh. Here's the plan. Because I am dying of poison slowly and surely, and I'm probably gonna die to a mud bomb. I'm gonna go into my Gyarados here. And fly again! Just keep on flying. It's been working. May as well keep it up, right? And now we're technically both flying, even though, like, we all know Gyarados being a flying type is kind of weird. But they kind of had to do it that way because if Gyarados was Water Dragon in the original Pokemon game, it would have been absolutely insane. Because this Pokemon stats for Gen 1 are ridiculous. And also, Water Dragon... Memento? You just sent out your Skunky to die. That's crazy. Memento is a funny move where you knock out your own Pokemon, but it does a massive stat drop on the opponent. Interesting move, and admittedly kind of annoying because it made my Gyarados have way worse stats. However, I'm going to keep hitting Earthquake, and it should be fine. This should still do a lot. It is an Earthquake after all, from a Gyarados, like I said. Power of a Pokemon here. Big fan. Yeah, look at that. My Memento, that Memento made me do, like, no damage. Look at that, I even survived because of that. Wow. And I missed my fly. Okay. Although, interestingly, I'm actually faster than the Glammeow, which kind of catches me off guard. Glammeow's kind of fast. But I will take it. Alright, once again, Earthquake, because there's no reason not to. I'm a flying type, baby! Sucker Punch. Thankfully, that's not boosted by a Nasty Plot. That's a physical move that did 0 damage. And now we're doing double strats. We have a flying type next to my Earthquake spamming Pokemon. Kind of epic. Kind of a wise move, I'd say. There we go. There goes Krogunk. And let me guess, that third Krogunk, one of them has 3 Pokemon, so there might be 3 Krogunks here. Slash. That does nothing. Infinite should get the job done. It should make the Glammeow faint from Faint Attack. Oh, very funny, I know. I'm definitely the first person ever to make that joke. Level 38. Not bad. Wait, I thought... Oh no, I forgot the Stunky knocked itself out. I forgot, that's why. I was like, where is the last Pokemon? There was supposed to be one more, but no, it literally knocked itself out. I gotta heal my poison, that's right. Surely I have a way to heal this. Yes, I do. I bought a billion full heals just for this occasion. Not bad. And while I'm here, let's use some high potions too. Ta-da! Alrighty, and oh boy, freeway path. That one. It's in the middle, which means it's right. I don't think this is right. However, there is an item here. Max Elixir. I will take that. I mean, why wouldn't I take that? I'm not gonna leave it here for Team Galactic to use. What am I, stupid? Maybe. Don't answer that. This one. Dead end. However, definitely a hidden item here. A protein. Alright. Cool. Speaking of which, we actually have a few of these vitamin drinks I haven't been using. But those are using now. Although, actually, are they in this? Yeah, they're in this bag, right? Yeah, they are. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna do a little bit of a... Let's go from top to bottom. Let's see. PP up. Let's use that on our Pokemon. I'm going to give that to Drain Punch because Drain Punch's PP is not great. Iron raises defense. I'll give that to Torterra. HP up. I'll give that to... Big Bertha. Zinc. Special defense. I'll give that to... Glade. And protein, attack. I will give that to... Big Murphy, why not? There you go. All drinks have been drunk. We done drink the drunk juice. Off we go. And there we go. Right. The third time's the charm. You know, that's the saying. Third time's the charm. And it would certainly seem to be the charm because, something of a familiar figure back there. I don't think I need to explain a whole lot. If it wasn't obvious, make sure you hear Pokemon before opening this door. The door's locked. A special key is needed. Use a Galactic key? Let's do it. So you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entire new world solely for myself. If not, it can never be complete in a perfect world. You see my mates at Team Galactic. You see, you yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It's about Yuxi, Misfit, and Azov, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart dedicates to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. I'm saving the trouble disposing of them. But I must say, you're a remarkable specimen. Those Pokemon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still you can rescue them out of pity. Such pitiful and useless emotions. It's illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. You're compelled to come here by such vaguish sentimentality. I'll make you regret paying heed to your heart. Dude, I'm like a 10-year-old kid, but go off, I guess. That's right, everybody. Round 2 with the big man himself, Cyrus. Like, look at him. There is no way he is 27. I'm just saying. That being said, let's get this thing started. He opens up with Sneasel, a familiar face from last time we fought him. Dark Ice type level 44 with the following moveset. Very fast, pretty powerfully offensive. However, I've been playing. I'm gonna Stealth Rock. As it goes for a Screech, which is gonna half-fight defense, which is not great. However, the Stealth Rock is gonna hurt all of his Pokemon for the rest of this battle, so I think it's definitely worth our effort to set it up like this. And with that out of the way, this thing's an Ice type technically. It can hit me with an Ice type move, so which is good against me, but I'm good against it. So you know what? I'll do a little bit of gambling. Ice Punch. I might. Actually, I got hit by a Screech. I'm probably knocked out, right? Yeah, I may have been a little overconfident in that, but hey, we got the Stealth Rock up. That's kind of good. So in that case, here's the plan. I'm going to go into Glade here, who should be able to eat anything this thing throws at me, and I'm going to quickly go ahead and revive Big Bertha because I want to make sure we get the experience for this battle, because obviously we're fighting Cyrus, pretty powerful trainer, worth getting the experience for. And another Screech. However, I have a feeling without it being super effective, I am going to live this Ice Punch, I think. Sneasel's attack is like, it's like, okay? I think I might live, though. Wow. Okay, this Sneasel is kind of scary, actually. Alright, fine. Bring out the big guns, I guess. The mighty Susanoo. There you go. Intimidated. Now it should be less of a threat. This thing is a lot harder than I thought it would. I kind of forget that Sneasel actually has a pretty good attack stat. Like, I remember it being alright, but not that strong. I know it's screeching too, but like, sheesh. Opportunity to do a good chunk of damage. Get a critical hit. Okay, that's called Vengeance for my other two Pokemon. Get some experience for our trouble. And onto his next Pokemon, Crobat. A new face. We haven't seen this before. For you, my friend, I'm going to go into Big Bertha here. I have a strategy for this battle, basically. But, you may notice a common trend here. First of all, well, actually, let's talk about Crobat first. Crobat, his new Pokemon we haven't seen before. Poison Flying type level 44 with the following moveset. Crobat has a pretty good attack stat. It is also insanely fast. Do not be surprised if nothing on your team that speeds this thing. It's a really fast Pokemon. However, you may have noticed so far that Sneasel is weak to Rock. Crobat is also weak to Rock. And if you remember, his last Pokemon from the last time we battled him was also weak to Rock. So my Stealth Rock here is putting in a lot of work. Which is why I really wanted to set up before this battle started. Hopefully we get some good damage in here with my Rock Blast. 1, 2. If I get 5, I might be able to KO him. But I don't get it. Okay, fine. And you know what? Normally I don't do this. But I really want Big Bertha to get the experience for this battle, so I actually am going to use a Hyper Potion on it. Usually I try and do battles without using my items unless I absolutely have to, but in this case, I kind of want the experience of Big Bertha. So I'll do it. Air Cutter, we're going to eat that up, hopefully. Not too bad. There you go. Maybe a special move, but it's still resisted. And hey, he misses a Supersonic. For once in my life, I dodged a Supersonic. I'm so happy right now. There we go. 1 and a 2. And down goes Crobat. The evolved form of Golbat, I should have mentioned. There we go. There's some nice experience for our trouble. Level 39. And finally, yeah, that's right. I'm not the only one with a Honckrow now, because he also had a Murkrow, and it's evolved now. And you already heard my praises about Honckrow, so let's see how this goes. His final and ace in the hole, Honckrow, who takes a good amount of Stealth Rock damage because it's a flying type. My last Pokemon. Dark flying type, the big boss Honcho himself, with the following moveset. And as I've said before, I'm a big fan of this Pokemon, so I have full respect for Cyrus for using one, even though the rest of what Cyrus is saying is a little bit insane. But we'll talk more about Cyrus in the future. For the meanwhile, though, I'm going to eat that Fan Attack, and hopefully get a good amount of damage off this Rock Blast. Because Honckrow, as much as I love Honckrow, it's not the tankiest Pokemon in the world, so these Rock Blasts should do a fair bit of damage. There you go. Activated Citrus Berry, like all the ace Pokemon in this game really have. And I only hit 2 times. Okay, I could, in theory, beat this thing 1v1 with just Rhyhorn, I think. However, because I want to have a big Honcho boss battle, I'm gonna bring out my Honckrow and I'm gonna fight this thing. Honckrow via Honckrow. Because I can. Now this thing is like, you know, a billion levels higher than me, so it's probably gonna win, but I'm gonna try it. It even has a good flying move, unlike me who's stuck with Fly. It has Drill Peck, a very powerful flying move, very reliable, and as you can see, yeah, my mirror match against the other Honckrow did not go very well. Okay, in that case, Susano, get in there. Use the funny Intimidate. There we go, and now I'm going to hit the Aqua Tail. As I'm actually faster, because like I said, Honchkrow's speed is not that great. Barely hangs on, and I think I should live this Drill Peck though, right? Thank you, Intimidate. I see, I may lose this pace continues. Well, I regret to inform you, Cyrus, however, I was faster last turn, which means you have a full restore that I completely forgot about for some reason. Okay, yeah, that's fair. My bad. I went for Surf to be funny and also not miss, but that's gonna not do a whole lot. Yeah. All right, Cyrus, I'll admit it. You put up a good fight. Put up a good fight. How about I do this though? How about I since you use an item, how about I use an item too? That's for Nightshade. It does a damage equal to its level, which means it always does 46 damage, which means I am dead. Okay, we got Intimidated off of this thing. I'm a Rock type. I have Rock Blast. It does have Nightshade though, but I think it's a free hit KO. Let's see. Yeah, it should be a free hit KO with Nightshade, so I think I'll come out on top here. There we go. 2, 3. Can I get 5? It'd be kind of epic. 3. Okay, I'll take that. Go for another Nightshade. I will live this one. There we go. All right, come on, Big Bertha. I believe in you. Come on. There you go. We took some items and we did it. That's what's called hyper-focusing, giving experience to one of your Pokemon. Look at this. Juicy experience. Interesting. I'm quite curious. There you go. I see. You are indeed strong. And thus the face of your power is compassion toward Pokemon. How wasteful. Those emotions are but mere illusions. Like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That's why I've abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you'll ever understand my position. That's it. I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. And we get the Master Ball, which you may know if you played Pokemon before. Kind of funny that we get it from this guy of all people, though. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokeball. You'll unfailingly catch any Pokemon in the wild, but it's not anything that I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokemon my friends or partners. Unlike other Team Galactic members, I use Pokemon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokemon my own. you wish to save the Pokemon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Cornet. I will send the mountain to its peak where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. Sounds like we know where we gotta chase the man to. However, as you can see, 2 warp panels, and I believe the one we want to go check out is the one up here first, because obviously we're trying to save the lake Pokemon, and we need to go there. However, before we do that, since Team Galactic is so gracious in its service, we should be able to find some beds nearby. Unless my memory's going crazy, and I'm forgetting things. Nope, there we go. Take a quick nap here, because our Pokemon did take a beating in that battle. We may as well. There you go. And now, we march. So yeah, now we're walking on the way back here. We've got an actual look into what Cyrus's, plan and / his motivations are. And the long story short is, he's kind of given up on the world. But obviously, that's bad for everybody else because he wants to get rid of this world. So we gotta stop him. But also, Cyrus is one of the most crazy characters in Pokemon. He's only 27 years old and he's talking like this. Like, what has to happen to your life for this to go down this way? It can't be that bad, man. You gotta relax. That said, I am now speaking on the big screen. Welcome, everybody, to my, live stream. We're gonna be playing, Pokemon Platinum and Pokemon Platinum. It's Pokemon Platinumception. I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, let's stop screwing around. Let's go ahead and actually figure out what's going on over here. I just wanted to be quiet for a second because the tone shift going into this area is immaculate. All the weird liquid, the weird devices, the scientists in the area also kind of confused about what's going on. The Pokemon in these devices, the green ooze on the floor, it's phenomenal. I love this part. You came all the way here just to save some Pokemon. No, it's nothing new. I can't say I understand our boss. Why do you let a kid like you come and go freely? We Team Galactic take all that we need and limit to what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. This is a payback for you insulting me at the lake. So yeah, we're not dealing with just Cyrus here. Siren's here too. For our run back. Let's do this. Let's save the lake Pokemon. Opening up with a familiar Pokemon, as I'm sure you're all aware of at this point. Go back, poison flying type. How many times do I gotta say it? Level 42, following moveset, yada yada yada. Stealth Rock, go. At this point, if you're not used to Golbat, I don't know what's going on, man. Everyone in Team Galactic loves their Golbats. Although something that's kind of interesting while we're battling Cyrus here is that Cyrus mentions how he's not really, bonding or caring about Pokemon. He's using them as their power for his own, is what he said. Yet, believe it or not, Golbat being the pre-evolution of Crobat, Crobat actually evolves from Golbat via friendship, which is interesting. And it's kind of funny, it's kind of like a running gag in like the Pokemon community that like a lot of the villains of these games tend to have Crobats. Which is kind of funny because they all have like friendship and whatnot. Kind of interesting. Kind of wonder if maybe that has, something to do with his true feelings, but I'm not here to question Cyrus, I'm here to beat Cyrus and his entire team up. That's what we do as 10-year-old kids, right? That being said, one Golbat down again. Bronzor. For you, my friend, I have, Big Boss, I think. Because I'm 99% sure this thing's gonna have Levitate, because most of them do, even though it's technically a 50-50. But besides the point. Bronzor, level 42, Steel Psychic type with the following moveset. As you can see, because Steel type, it took absolutely no damage from that Stealth Rock. So, not the greatest thing to help out with, but it's free damage. You may as well set it up, right? And this thing, as we all know as from our previous experiences, Bronzor is quite tanky, so I do not expect this thing to go down very quickly. It's probably going to take a few hits, however, it's also not very powerful itself, so, kind of just a meat shield. But, that's fine with me. Or we can just get a critical hit and ignore everything I just said. Alright, cool. There we go, another one bites the dust. And finally, a familiar face, since we fought him last time, his ace in the hole, Honckrow. Who I think I'm gonna send in you for the experience and then immediately switch out because Honckrow is kind of scary. It is a fighting type after all, against my rock type. His ace in the hole, Honckrow. Poison fighting type level 44 with the following moveset. And as we know, this thing being a fighting type, I don't do so great against it, so I'm gonna try and do something kind of funny. Let's see if you know how to predict what I'm gonna do. Because I'm gonna go into a ghost Pokemon. Yeah, that's what I thought. Get predicted, you fool. And now I'm gonna Ice Beam. Although this thing would have a dark type, but that kind of makes sense. Yeah, this thing definitely looks devious and dark. So, a little bit painful, but this Ice Beam should do a fair amount of damage back, right? Surely. It did a pretty good chunk. However, unfortunately, I'm going to get knocked out by the next one. So I'm going to go over here into... I'm going to go here in the Bentley, honestly. Bentley's pretty tanky, and this Earthquake is going to hit this thing like a freaking freight train because it's obviously it's poison type, which means it's weak to ground. Fin attack. I'm going to eat that up like nothing. Exactly. And now, hit him with another... Oh, who actually has X-Scissor. That's a bug move. But thankfully, Bentley is just that tanky. That's my turtle right there. And there should be a done deal. If I speed the that much damage, the Earthquake is absolutely going to one-shot this thing because it's super effective and it's freaking Earthquake. There you go. Not as difficult as the boss, but it'd be a little weird if you were strong as Cyrus, right? Saturn down. You're tough, kid. But I still like the pities of you. Or I still pity the likes of you. I don't know what... I messed that up. Oopsies. Ah, what makes you so tough? Fine, do every one of these free Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free. Any objectives? Ah, Saturn even Cyrus failed to fall to a mere child. The state of affairs is worrying. If Planet Cyrus is top Mount Cornet too, who knows if it'll work? Perhaps another option needs to be considered. What if the genius of Charon? Whatever you say, man. You guys could definitely, like, I don't know, stop me, but I'm just gonna do it. Let's free the Pokemon. Our boss crafted a red chain from the crystals he took from the free Pokemon. The red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Cornet. It also apparently needs a need for creating something. That's all I know. Who knows who's planning to do up there? He says all this to the 10-year-old who's his enemy, but I'm not gonna complain. We got an idea what we gotta do now. Sounds like Cyrus is cooking something up on the top of Mount Cornet. And if we don't get up there and stop him, considering the fact he wants to make a new world, I have a feeling that things are not going to be great if we don't get up there and stop him. But we've been going for this HQ for a while now. We need to kind of beat up everybody here. I think it only makes sense if we head out for now. And save going to Mount Cornet for the next one because obviously we got a bit of a hike to get up to the top of Mount Cornet where Cyrus is planning to be. And we got some work to do before we get up there. So that being said, thank you guys for watching as always. Hope you enjoyed. And next time on Pokemon Platinum, it sounds like we gotta go for yet another hike out Mount Cornet. Although I am thinking, I'm not 100% sure yet, but I might do some off-screen training of my Pokemon before going up there because as you saw today, the Pokemon level comparison was not even close to each other. So I might train our Pokemon up to be like level 40 on average. Like I might get everybody up to like level 40. May as well do something while I'm suffering from my wisdom teeth trying to kill me. But you know, besides the point. That being said, thank you all as always. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll be hiking up Mount Cornet and hopefully putting an end to Team Galactic once and for all. See you guys then.